Here we go then. The first of 3 Snowfreds for tonight. We're all in Christmas themed attire. No scuba suits today. Similar to the Halloween Gfred. We're all in snowy weather. We're all in clothes fit for the theme of the Snowfred. Let's go for it. They're always a bit crazy, the Snowfreds. One on each platform to finish off the year as the final Gfreds of 2022. Let's see what happens there.
Never get into the
They're always a bit weird. They're always a bit ridiculous, the Snowfreds. There's always something that happens. Scuba suits are banned for this one. We're forcing everybody to use regular clothes, well, snow-themed attire, Christmas attire, wintry attire. And the 9F and the Infernus are banned for Snowfred, but the Sultan and the Baller are making a return. Because of the different lines that we've got now, and the potential better viability of some of the fast rear-wheel drive sports cars, since the Sultan and the Baller are slower, well, all-wheel drive, they're back being available for this one. So Snowfred a little bit different this year to what we've seen in previous years. It's evolving. No scuba suits, different cars again. And let's have a dad joke. Here's one. When you have a bladder infection, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Hey, this has been a good start. Look at this. See, when everyone's doing the old line, I get decent starts. It's the new stuff that I can't do. Oh man, we'll have 3 dad jokes today. We're going to have, obviously, the PS5 race. That's what we're doing now. Then there'll be the Xbox Series X race. And then there'll be the PC race. And then we'll have done a Snowfred on all the platforms, including Project Homecoming, which we did a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, it's Boxing Day today, as we're recording this, for those watching this as a video. We did Boxing Day Snowfreds, that's the 26th, for those who don't know what Boxing Day is. 26th of December. And the last Gfreds of the year. Old man doing well when everyone's doing old stuff, indeed. Where everyone comes back down to my level doing the bad lines and the bad routes, then I can actually compete. I'm following McGregor. Because McGregor, someone put it in the chat at one point, found a new line to get to the freeway that's like 5 seconds faster than what we've been doing. That's what he said. He's currently the world record holder, the solo world record holder for Gfred on PS5. And supposedly it's quicker to get to the freeway doing what we've just done. Or not if you get run over, and then I'll take his car. He died as well, no way! Oh my god, go! Go! Go, you dick! No! No! God damn it! I mean, I'll take an Issy.
Holy shit!
Oh, the Sadler would have been alright. God damn it. Poor McGregor. Yeah, he lost those 5 seconds real quick, McGregor did. That's the thing with Snowfreds. Like, everything goes out of the window. Those who've been historically good. Look at all the people I'm passing by taking that route. Everyone who's been historically good at Gfreds and, you know, has world records and whatnot, it all goes out the window because everything just changes for Snowfreds with the lack of grip. The AI don't stop when they break, as we saw by McGregor dying.
Oh, come on.
It all just goes out the window and anything can happen. Poor McGregor though, that was a harsh way to go. And this is the first of 3. I mean, you know, I've got to... Hopefully I get a decent result with 1 of the 3. That's what I always aim for, at least. I never know how they're going to go, but... Hopefully I can get something out of something. I've kind of resigned myself to never winning Gfreds anymore. People are too good these days. But hopefully I can have at least like, I'll take a top 5 in one of the races and I'll be happy. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a good Christmas and good holidays and had a good New Year. It's nice to be back doing the Snowfreds again. At least I've had some early practice with the Project Homecoming Snowfred we did. Get that front wheel drive AC traction. I don't have the top speed. Should I take the buffer though? Probably should. McGregor's not last year. I think other people have had issues. This is the thing with Snowfreds. You're not the only one who's having issues if you're having issues. I'm 6th. Further than the previous world record holder of PS5 Gfreds and before McGregor took it away. And current world record holder of Xbox Series X, Xbox One and PS4 Gfreds. Tilko also died and Raz killed someone, so there are at least 3 others with issues. Tilko won the race last year, I think. These are the first Snowfreds on. I've lost so much time, I'm realising, by being in the ISI. But Tilko won it last year, I believe, on PS4. But yeah, these are the first Snowfreds on the new gen platforms. Obviously, PC is PC, but on PS5 and Xbox Series X this time last year, we were still on PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, we got quite a few fast people. Previous. Oh, 5th actually, not 6th. Someone must have peeled off. Yeah, previous Gfred winners and whatnot in the top few positions. I've lost a lot of time in the ISI going slowly. So I think hoping for a top 5 is the best I can do. The win isn't going to happen already, probably. But it's a Snowfred, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, what a scumbag! You just gotta keep pushing on, keep plodding on. The chance for failure and choke points is significantly higher in a Snowfred than a regular Gfred. Can the ISI make it up the airport jump? That's what I want to know. I'm not convinced, but I'm gonna go for it.
This was not a good move.
Might have overshot it on the left. No. Well, almost beautiful.
Oh my god!
That'll do. That'll do. That's not so bad. I'll take it. I actually gained positions there. This ISI's done really well, by the way. It's losing so much time on the straight, but it's been consistent and it's done everything I needed it to do. I've been able to miss cars. I've not hit anybody. 22 seconds down on the airport checkpoint though. Still got 30 people in the race. It'd be nice to get 30 all the way to the end. I know I've said that some of them disconnect.
This is kills. This is never going to go away.
And there we go, there goes. Oh, it's a Sultan. It's a Sultan. He's looked out on the first Snowfred for a while where the Sultan's been allowed. Nah, definitely road can't take that still. I'm gonna check out Sports Car Road. I need to see what's there. I mean, I need to change. We don't want the Sultan on the right, was it? I hope it wasn't, but it just missed.
Oh, come on.
taking a Felon GT ever again after slipping. I mean, the Rakoto's slow, but... Sorry.
Oh, yeah, but really.
The Rakoto was the hero of that rainy Dev G. I think I'll see. My thought coming into this, right, was I was just gonna go the OG line, the OG route, because from what people have said, supposedly a lot of the fast rear-wheel drive cars, they don't actually do very well up the middle route, the new one. So I was just gonna go OG route because of that, but with the four-wheel drive of the Rakoto, it was the hero of the Def G in the rain. It made it up Chiliad like a trooper. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the middle line. I don't trust it enough for the OG route in the snow. It did it in the dry, in the wet, but in the rain. But there's less grip in the snow than there is in the rain. The freaking bushes are deadly. It's too weak to climb. Well, you say that, but it climbed very nicely on that DFG in the rain. On the hot lap route, no less. So you just have to keep it going. Yeah, the bushes are absolutely. I meant hot lap, sorry, not OG route. The hot lap route. The Rakoto did very well on the hot lap route in that DFG. But the bushes have been deadly on new gen. Snow is a different thing to this gen. That Sultan's not going to have any problem with it. I'm surprised he didn't go the hot lap route. Anyway, one thing I need to mention, because there was quite the consternation about it when I said, "What? Well, I mean, there is other variations. I'm gonna try. You can go a little bit further to the right with these and get like an easier route up, not quite as steep." Come on. There you go. There you go. Now we're talking. Come on. See the Banshee? The Banshee's not doing it. But the bloody Rakoto is. What a legend. What a legendary car. I've got no chance of keeping up with the Sultan, obviously, but the Rakoto, man. What a car. What a machine. It's done it again. After the heroics of that DFG in the rain. See, that's why I was going to go the OG route if I got a quick super sports car, because I had heard that even the sports cars struggle on the middle route. But yeah, there was consternation when I asked about what to call this route, this new route, because it already had a name of Elevator, and you know there was much consternation about it, and I did say in that video that the only reason I asked that question is because I thought Elevator didn't really make any kind of sense, and thought, hey, I'll open it up, see if anyone had any other ideas. But one thing that I should say is that it was Saucer Cats who found it. He's actually in the race link. There, 7th. And I haven't actually mentioned that, I don't think, in a previous Gfred. So, yeah, props to Saucer Cats for finding that. And I've always tried to do that whenever people have found a new line, but the naming of any lines and routes has never been up to like anybody. It's just whatever we feel we want to call it. Sarah discovered the Hail Mary, but Sarah didn't name it the Hail Mary. We had, I think it was Tom who found the original parachute line. I think that was the name, but I'm not entirely sure. We don't call it the Tom parachute line. Oh, Blackhouse died in his Sultan, no way. Oleg found the hot lap route and the first. No, I'm not in first. Did Verdalith die as well? No way. Okay, I'm gonna die now. Okay, I can't stop. Actually can't stop. Full brakes. This is Snowfred. This is what Snowfred is. Am I actually in first? I actually am. In a Rakoto in first. What? The Rakoto, man. What an absolute champ. Rakoto, there's no competition for this car. Top tier. The problem is it's slow, so I'm gonna struggle towards the end of the race, but hey. I've experienced first place in the Snowfred, that's beautiful. But yeah, I did want to give credit where credit's due. Saucer Cats did find it, but I feel like, you know, I just wanted to figure out a different name that would work for us. And, you know, people go way overboard with the names. There's like Elevator and then 3 different variations of that route. And then there's like the Hot Lap line, but then there's 3 different variations of that and the OG route and different variations of that. And people tried to name every single one. And so many people have put so much time and effort into Gfred. You know, the routes that we do now are a culmination of so many different people, like Oleg in the early days. I think Doodle contributed a bit in the very early days. Sarah with the Hail Mary, the parachute line which was discovered. You know, it's none of those have named anything. We've just figured out what works best for us to call it. I did like the idea of Goldilocks line. But I was surprised after that how many people didn't know the idea of Goldilocks and didn't know nursery rhymes. That Goldilocks, you know, the story of Goldilocks. But so do you know what? I've been calling it the middle route because just to avoid any, you know, confusion when I've been referencing it to people since in Discord, and I might just stick to that, honestly. I might just stick to middle route. It's the middle route. We've got the OG route on the right. We've got the Hot Lap route on the left. And we've got the middle route.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
In the middle. And that encompasses all the different variations of all of these different, you know, routes. It's specific routes on each side. There's all these different variations and people can name them whatever they want, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not saying you can't call it whatever you want. But we just need it to be as easy as possible for when I'm talking about it at least. Alright, so it's me in the Rakoto. I'm the tortoise. RBS Reese and the Banshee is the hare. Messed up a little bit there as well.
Running.
Do I keep it? So that's RBS who I passed on the way up the middle line, the middle route. But obviously the Banshee is so much faster that he has caught me up again. I haven't changed car, and I don't think I'm gonna. I think I need to put my trust in the Rakoto at this point.
Oh, come on. No.
What do I do now? What do I do now? I'm still in the lead. Oh, he's messed it up again. It's not 20 seconds.
Let's go.
You save about 20 seconds with the Hail Mary. Do I trust the Rakoto on the Hail Mary? I mean, he's gonna go for it. I'm doing it. I'm trusting it. I'm doing it. A lot of people in the chat saying don't do the OG route, but I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Oh god, no. I have to go aggressive. I think Reese is doing the OG route. He was gonna do the opposite to me. So I had to go for it. I had to go for whatever. You know, I had to attack. So let's do it. Let's do it. I need as much speed as I can possibly get. Come on, hit all the little random care boosts on the left here.
What? Bloody traffic.
Redlining the engine. Oh my god! It did it! The parachute didn't show for about 5 seconds. Oh, but I'm so low though. I'm so low, I don't think I'm going to make it to the island, which is going to give RBS the chance to steal it. If the parachute had actually dropped when it should. Oh. Come on, go, go. Where is he? Oh, it's actually Verdolith coming in on the Hail Mary as well. I can't see RBS anywhere on the map. Did he die? Did he die on the regular parachute? I'm fighting with Verdolith now on his little comeback. Oh my god, this might be close. If he's able to parachute all the way. Come on. Come on. Swim. Swim. Go. 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 Come on. Come on. Oh, it's so close. I got it. Yes. I won. I friggin' won. The Rakoto's the best Gfred car. It is the best. It's won me 2 Gfreds now in bad conditions. What a way to start the Snowfreds. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh my god, I can't believe it. RBS ended up finishing 3rd. He must have had trouble.
No!
He had trouble getting up the mountain because he was in the Banshee. Good comeback from Verdolith after the
car.
death. Oh, I
come on.
can't believe it. Fair play, big balls to go for the Hail Mary. I made a mistake up the hill which cost me the time. That's what, yeah, it was. It was... I can't believe it. I can't believe I won. The Rakoto, what an inspired choice to stick with it. And I thought it was all over when the parachute didn't deploy. It just would not deploy. It didn't even show on my back for a good like couple of seconds. I thought it was over. And then when I was gonna out it, even after I'd pulled the parachute and it was low to the ground, I thought it was over then as well. That was just a tale of consistency, that. I wasn't the quickest at any point. The Issy did fantastically as well, that's true. I wasn't in the quickest car at any point during that. There was a Sultan in front of me, there was all sorts around. That was like pure tortoise versus hare, and I was with the tortoise
so
every single time, just plodding along. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I won a Snowfred, I'm so happy.
Oh, I might as well.
Oh my god. Verdolith with the 100 bits. I had an Oracle at the start, swapped to the Rakoto, then slid down shitty out the wrong way and exploded. Got a Buffalo, came back though. GG Bruffy, GG Verdolith. See, Verdolith knows the Rakoto strats as well. Oh man, I'm so happy. It's so rare for me to, you know, win Gfreds these days, or win anything anymore. Like, especially a Snowfred, which only happens once a year on each platform. I guess I get 4 chances with the Project Homecoming Snowfreds as well. But I'm so happy with that. I don't think I've ever won a PlayStation Snowfred. I might be wrong with that. I think I might be. But to cap off the Snowfreds with a win, and in such a situation as well, with the Issy, with the Rakoto, that's just perfect. By the way, I'm loving this Gfred spirit as well for Harry Hampton. Still going. We've lost 1, but we've still got 29 in. Lovely, that was first for all of 5 seconds. Blackout, did you also, did you die after Verdolith? Did you do the same as Verdolith?
top one.
Banshee is tough on the hills indeed, RBS. Should have stayed with the buffalo. That's the beauty of it, isn't it? RBS saying that he should have stayed with the buffalo because the Banshee's tough on the hills, but it's quick. Like, he caught me up so fast, but then lost a lot of time on the hills, and then you've got the Rakoto on the other end, which is so good on the hills, but so slow. And then you know, that's the beauty of Snowfreds. There's such a, it's all about decision making and how well you do in whatever you just happen to have.
That's quite good. Should get there.
And once again, credit to Saucer Cats for finding the middle line. I don't want there to be any sort of consternation. I think people came into my previous video when I was trying to name it saying Saucer Cats found the line, it's the elevator route, he has the naming rights, and you know, I wasn't trying to take away his credit for finding the line. I don't think naming rights should necessarily, it doesn't really matter, they're just names. But yeah, absolute, you know, full credit to Saucer Cats for finding that middle route. I've not mentioned that before, and I've always tried to mention who finds these new routes. So yeah, full credit to him for finding that. And it has changed the game. It has changed up Gfred, as we've seen here. The new line is Saucer Cat's IP and cannot be used without official license. Yeah. I think people weren't necessarily even watching. I think people were just coming in. Maybe he mentioned it when from his Gfreds or something. People were coming in and just commenting about, oh, Saucer Cat's line and all this. I don't think they actually watched the bit where I was saying, you know, I know it's called elevator, but I don't really think that that's a good fit. Maybe we can think of something else. I don't think people were necessarily seeing that bit in the video. They were just coming in with the comments, as you get on YouTube, I suppose. Oh man, that feels good to see you finished first. Ah, oh, man, I'm very happy. Look at it, beautiful. It's me in my snow outfit that I made last year. Ah, I'm satisfied. Doesn't matter what happens in the next two races now. I'm satisfied.
That was terrible.